So for creating a new project, we will open the Visual Studio. So I have the latest version. Once it is open, click on create a new project. So this is the project template page in which it just allows us to create web API or MVC or maybe another front-end technology. So this is the template page in which we can just browse to select which one we actually need. So we will create an ASP.NET Core Web API. So select that template and then click on next. This will take us to another window which we can just specify our solution or the project's name. We will just name it as an application demo. And after that, you can see if we want to change the location, it's possible. Just click on that three dots and browse to the file location which we are interested to place this solution. If everything is done, then just click on next. So this is the page in which it allows us to select the .NET framework. So right now there is only .NET 8 and .NET 9 will be coming soon. So I will select with the .NET 8.0 and I will configure our project for HTTPS. So this is something like if we want to secure our application, we have to configure for HTTPS and check on with enable Open API support as well. So the Open API actually allows us to use the Swagger UI and everything else. Then click on use controllers and everything is done. Then click on create. As it's the first time, it will take a few time. We will create a simple project just to understand the basics of how a web API looks and how an API application works. The Visual Studio project is created. We land on this main screen that gives us a quick overview of the project. It shows the project type, target framework, and basic details that help us understand the app structure and setup. Under the connected services, we can integrate external APIs, authentication providers, or cloud platforms like Azure, AWS, or whatever the things that we are going to use. And finally, the publish section allows us to configure how and where to deploy the application, whether we are publishing to a local folder, an IIS server, or directly to the cloud. So these all things is being handled inside the Visual Studio, so it just makes the deployment easy and streamlined. Okay, so now we will close these tabs and we will just move on to the Solution Explorer and the other associated details of the project. This is the GitHub Copilot. So it actually just comes up when I just started with my Visual Studio. Just asked me to log in. So this is why the GitHub Copilot is integrated with Visual Studio, which will be helpful in the near future. Next is the Solution Explorer. So the Solution Explorer, the name, it just means so we have created this project, or we call it as a solution. So you can see the name application demo, which we have given as the solution name. So the Solution Explorer helps us to navigate everything inside in our solution. So you can see all the related things, connected services, dependencies, properties, everything is just included in the Solution Explorer. So this you can just mean something like a file explorer. So in order to just utilize, or like in order to cut out our time efficiently and manage the Visual Studio coding, and it makes very much